Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time to show you what we've been thrifting. We're going to tell you what we're going to sell it for, what we have paid for it, what, if anything, we're going to do to make it over. Sometimes we talk about trends, things that we're seeing sell well. We have a ton of you guys that are resellers, and we have a bunch of buyers on here. So if you're wanting to shop along, it's all at JamieRayVintage.com. Caitlin is on here dropping links and answering questions, and we're going to get started.
All right, I'm going to move some of this tall
stuff. We have a lot of big things.
Okay, so right off the bat, Ray done. Tricks for treats. We're like a month late, but
no, it's for dog treats.
Oh, tricks for treats from dogs.
It is, and
gotcha.
I saw the big enamel canisters like this sell for about $50.
We're selling ours for $20. Container.
We're selling ours for $24, and we paid $3
for trick or treating. That makes a lot.
You could use it for trick or treating, but I mean, yeah, it's for dog treats.
Okay,
that's a lot of dog treats. I recently bought a bunch of dog treats from Canala Treats on Instagram. It's my friend Lily in San Diego, and I probably could fill that up now.
Yeah,
they're like obsessed with those. It's just chicken breast, and then she dehydrates it. And my dogs are licking their lips for like half an hour after I give them a little teeny tiny piece.
Oh, I gave them half each.
Did they love it so much?
Yeah, they were like.
They keep trying to go to the pantry like
they keep going to the pantry like, hey, we want more of that. All right, we don't buy Ivy a lot here. Because sometimes it's not great. It usually looks pretty spindly. This is nice and full.
And it's dark green.
Yeah.
It's like more realistic looking. I love the cast iron finial on the top.
And then on the base, it's got this wood and they trimmed out each face of it all the way around. And it's got all of this detail. It's
definitely a miniature of something you would put on your front porch. And it's $39.95. And I think we paid $4. Yep. It was a really good buy. All right, next up, we've got another tall item here. This was $5.99 at Goodwill. We probably saved 20% because we donate there and get a coupon, but we're going to make it over. So we'll pull this out, paint the whole thing, and then we'll paint the back a different color, put a transfer or some decoupage paper, and it'll be $34.95.
Well, someone put this on in vinyl, and it's very specific. It's got like dates for a wedding or something.
I'm wondering if maybe they're not still married or they just didn't like it. I always get really sad when I find people's wedding stuff at
or we'll find like their wedding album or like a frame with a
if you donate frames, take your pictures out.
Someone was like, I don't even care enough to bother, so I'm not going to.
Everybody's talking about the weather. It was a little bit chillier today, but we've had abnormally warm weather in Utah.
It's supposed to be a warm, drier winter.
I'm not sad. I know we need the rain. I get that. We actually did get a lot of rain this summer, more than was expected. And our ski resorts need the snow, but I neither ski nor snowboard. So I do not need the snow. And I'm not sad about the warmer weather.
All right. So this is the right time of year. It's the right color. It is like a big cider jug. It's enamel.
You heat it up and then you can just turn it on.
Some people might say they do some wassail in here. It's in pretty. Oh, you got packing supplies. It's in pretty good shape. It's nice and clean.
Well, it's got a little bit of dust. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it needs wiped out because it just had a bunch of paper.
That's really good inside. Yeah. So this is $49.95. I saw these going for like $60 and up. You could use it like it is functional as a drink dispenser, but I actually think I would just put like a big Christmas tree in it.
I said that in the thrift store in the video.
I would just put a big Christmas tree in it and take the lid off. It'd be so cute. It's a good size. You'd probably have to modify the base of your Christmas tree, but how many bases have you modified?
A lot of them.
We like to put, we have our Christmas tree in the family room in a French champagne crate. It's pretty large.
I cut them down with a grinder if they're metal, and then I just drop some heavy rocks or bricks. Yeah, that one fits in there. So that one I just make them fit the long way.
I wanted to put my living room tree in a French basket, but Zeb has the router cords running up through it. I was like, who puts cord? You better not have poked a hole in my French basket. Yeah, the one under the stairs.
No, I didn't poke any holes.
I was gonna say
that one I do have the router one going up through there. I was hiding the cord for you. Like, this basket's been here a long time. I don't think it's moving anytime
soon. I have a big French basket that's stenciled.
It's from last year from England. It's been in there a hot minute.
I like it. Tammy says, I got my England ink bottles earlier this week, so happy for them. Make sure you guys are checking out the England collection. I did only update it with 2 items today. I apologize. It just took me forever to list the rest of this stuff. I'm
It's
starting to run. I have
Saturday.
like 4 boxes left of England stuff, and I'm starting to run out of steam. Although I think Friday might have been my favorite upload in a long time. So go to the English and French finds and click search new to old, and you'll see what's sold. And that's good for you to see because sometimes you're like, oh, I haven't seen this thing, and maybe it just sold and it dropped to the bottom. So if you do new to old, you'll see the newest listings. But Friday was probably one of my most favorite England drops, except for all the copper. The copper's pretty great too. But anyways, and I have one piece that's not going to get listed. It was that quarter horse piece that you guys saw.
Oh.
I'm having it.
I can grab it. I'll show it to you.
Okay. I'm having it looked into. I'm trying to see who I can have to like
do an official
check
appraisal.
an authentication, and then I'm probably going to have to put it in an auction house because it's definitely not something I could sell. Like if it's what I think it is, it's probably worth quite a bit. Sir Andrew James Munnings is who signed it. This is his style of art. It says A.J. Munnings on the back and says 1957. He died in 59.
The signature also matches.
The signature matches. So if it's correct, it could be worth tens of thousands of pounds. So it's going in the Zeb's new gun safe that he just got for his birthday, and then we'll probably move it into like a safe at can't you put things in a safe like at banks till we take it to auction? But
like
I'm trying to figure out like how you get appraisal. That I mean, I've sold a lot of things, but never anything like that. So
that's like,
and he has a museum in England. Like the Royals really liked.
I've got land for sale that's worth less than that picture.
Maybe. It could be a fake, but
like
just
5.5 acres.
like how we bought it, the way that it's put together, like it doesn't look like somebody was trying to make a fake. So we'll see.
Okay, we got some canister sets. These are going to get washed up. Sometimes we don't always have time to wash them before we get them to the picture point because we're just trying to get them up on the website because they're getting a makeover anyway.
Yeah, well, these are getting scrubbed, and then I'll update the photo when we put the IOD transfers on them.
So, like, if you see them on the website and you're like, ew, gross, these people are so weird. Like, why would they put that picture up? It's because it's getting a makeover, and we're not going to do it twice. Yeah,
I will clean it and photograph it. I'm probably past putting Christmas stuff on things. I need to go get, like, a Lover of Flowers transfer and a Rose Botanical because I want to start doing springy type stuff because we have a lot of Christmas handmade items in the shop now. Actually, if I wanted to, I could list more ornaments because I have a bunch that we've made that don't fit on our 2 trees, but I'm kind of holding out because Odelia will be living on her own next Christmas, and I want to be able to let her get all the ornaments she wants for her tree, and then I will decide what to sell.
So we do have a lot of people haven't decorated yet. We realize that. We try to be early to give you guys ideas so that you can see what you want to do and what's going to fit in your home. But we do have a pretty good supply of most of the transfers and stamps and molds from this year's holiday release.
The only thing that's sold out is the snow globe mold. I think we have everything else. Our art has still not arrived in customs. They told me it could take up to a month, which will actually be next week, I think, the 1 month mark. So DHL better get their stuff together because, and the art that's coming from customs probably would not be, so like that was purchased at a car boot. The art coming from customs, a lot of it came from antique stores, and antique dealers would look up the art and they would know how much it's worth. Being that that came from a car boot, that's kind of how I think that would make more sense, right? Because an antique dealer is going to be like, oh, I know who that is. Because he has a museum in Essex, and Munnings is like a very famous artist for the royals and for the upper crust of English society.
And he was
he was knighted. He was a sir.
Yeah. So, all right. So anyways, this is from England. We have this 3 canister set, and it even says made in England down here, and then it's got hedgerows down there also. Little thing on the top. They're in good shape, nice and clean on the inside. Probably people would put various different types of like teas, maybe loose leaf stuff in here, maybe even bags.
It says made in England on every canister, and then it says hedgerows.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny Rhodes is the artist. Jenny Rhodes is an English artist.
They're $29.95.
I'm actually not sick. I'm just a little nasally. Zeb is.
I am
sick for like the third time.
I was sick right when we got back. No, it's the second time.
Yeah, when we got back, and you were sick when I left for Arizona. You were sick when I came back.
Well, that was when we got back. I was still sick. That was all the same sickness on that one.
Maybe I need to make you some chicken noodle soup.
I don't know, but I was good, like real solid, and felt great for like a week, and now I'm sick again. I don't even know what's going on. I've
Carol
been
Ann said
sick for like a year, and now I'm sick twice in a month.
I want you to hear this.
All right, let's
Because
hear
I think you're going to be less grumpy about when you have to decorate for Christmas. Carol Ann just unpacked her trees. Do you know how many she unpacked?
How many?
20.
20 trees.
Now, if you count all my little bottle brush trees, that's another. But like as far as big trees go, I have 3 big trees. One at the shop, one in the living room, one in the family room. I don't even know where I would put any more. I do have like live trees. Like that's a live tree. I have a live tree over there. My mom has a mini Christmas tree. And then I have a bunch of like just potted fake Christmas trees.
I watered all your stuff today. This thing was bone dry. It's not gonna be.
Like,
it's not gonna be green for long.
It's got a lot of water down in the bottom. You don't want to water them too much. They like abuse. They like you to slap them around.
All right, candlesticks. These are probably gonna get primered. If you can see on camera, someone spray painted them with like some high gloss metallic spray paint, which the paint will stick fine to them, but I don't want to put a million coats on. The shinier something is, the more coats you have to do. So I'm probably gonna Salvation Solution these first, primer. And then we'll go ahead and do some sort of color on them. They'll get a makeover. They're going to be $42.95. They are wood, hand turned probably. But
Carol Ann says they're 2 to 9 feet, so they're not all huge. I don't think 20 trees is too much. I was actually just thinking.
I don't think 20 trees.
I need to put a tree. We have 2 4. Well, I guess I also have 2 4-foot trees on the front porch.
We didn't really have to decorate those. Those are.
We don't decorate them. Like I
put
only
them together,
decorate
fluff
3
them,
trees.
and put them in a box.
But I think we need to get a really good, like the one that we bought from Walmart, but they make a 4-foot version and put it on top of the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
If they're not out of stock, I might do that. All right, next up, let's do this. This is kind of fun.
I need you to get some. But quick before you do those, do you have like this color nail polish?
No.
This guy's got a chip on his beak.
Chicken beak, or it did. It's sold, and I put a picture in there like that.
All right, I didn't know if you would disclaim that or not.
Yeah, it's actually on the first picture. No, I do not have chicken beak orange nail
so
polish.
If you're getting this, just get some chicken beak orange nail polish, and good as new. It'll stick good like it does on your nails.
We could probably put some queen bee on.
We
there
do it a lot with red when it's
yeah,
like
I have
something
red nail polish. No, if you want to, Zeb, you could take queen bee.
No, because then it like the nail polish will seal on there and they'll be done. It'll be end of story. This was $39.95. It does have the little.
Caitlin says she does have orange, clueless orange nail polishes from 1996 that is somehow still perfect. Does your Walmart tree twinkle? Does it twinkle? Can you change the setting? I actually have more lights. Oh, it does twinkle. So I actually have more lights on my tree than came with the tree. Like the tree has a decent amount of lights, but I wanted more. So I probably put how many? 400 more lights on there?
It was like a
600. I mean, does a girl really count lights? 400 or 600 more lights on there on top of what came on the tree. And then I also have those candles that you clip on that are battery operated. I need to replace the batteries in them, but I'll do that when we get back from Thanksgiving. All right, let's get on to talking about decorating magazines. When I did the family room, I had to clean off the coffee table in there because the boys, that's their space, their domain. And I had this and a few more that I kept for myself.
These were under all their things and video games and cards and Pokemon stuff. And no one had read these in months.
So the top one is Seasons. It's by Liz Marie. I actually haven't filled it out. You can actually fill in like there's notes in here and like how to clean and decorate and enjoy the seasons. She has some really practical decor. I've read this book backwards, forwards, sideways, so I really enjoyed it. So I'm moving this on. This one's $9.95. If you don't follow Liz Marie on Instagram, you should. She's super sweet. She just adopted her second baby boy, and she's got really good decorating style. And if you love curated clutter, if you love curated clutter, this is your girl, because she has lots of collections. And then I'm not going to show you all of these, but these are my magazine collections, and they're $3 to $5.95, which is a great deal because these period living books in England, you can pick them up for $4.75. Actually, I think this is the first one.
No, you're not getting those for $4.75.
No, they were, but they raised them after COVID. This is April 2022, and if you go to July 2024, they've gone up to, I don't know, that says $4.99. But anyways, in the US, They're like $14 because you have to have them shipped here. I know. I had an annual subscription. So these are all my period livings.
Look.
They're like my favorite. They have old houses in them. What?
They got the pots just like we have. I bet that's a Duval kitchen pot hanger.
Probably.
It looks exactly the same as ours.
Well, where do you think I get all my ideas from? Anyways, $13.99. That's how much they sell for in the US. And I had them shipped here and I'm selling mine for $5.95. I've got a bunch of those. I have some German magazines. Interestingly enough, these came from Germany from Zeb's sister-in-law. And if you follow enough home designers, some of these people are from the US, but they put them in a German magazine. I got 3 of those. And then Homes and Antiques. Some of these are from England. So this is Home and Antiques. And then this is Country Living UK. So I pick them up. I have new magazines that I bought while we were there, and I haven't even got to them. So I'm passing these along.
Tons of great ideas.
And
as you can see, I've had to implement them.
Yeah. And if you love, like, Pinterest is great, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. But if you love to just thumb through a magazine, these are good. And I'll put them in the shop, and people will buy them out of there. And it partially makes up for my magazine problem. We'll call it a problem. Is what it is. Oh, here's another England item. This is a Britain made, is what it says underneath.
Oh, that's older. If it
Imperial
says
plate. And it would have been a butter dish, but the top is missing. It's $12.95, and you could just put soap in it.
That's a soap dish now.
Yeah. Those little square soaps, you could fit like 3 or 4 on here. We have French little square soaps if you need them. But I liked the scallopy edge on each side. I thought it was really pretty.
So these are antique ball jars. They say ball ideal on them. And then this one says it has the patent from July 14th, 1908 on it. This is a number 5 on the bottom. This is a number 4 on the bottom.
They're sold individually. They don't have lids, and they are from my private collection. When I was cleaning out the family room, I decided to let these 2 go.
They've got kind of like a gray hue to the clear. You can see them next to this Princess House crystal. You can see how they're kind of darker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is the camera even picking that up?
Yeah, it is. I might do more of the French canning jars. I have a lot of American canning jars, but the French canning jars are a little bit more expensive, and they've been more of a slow seller in the shop. So I really like them. So I thought that what I might do is just bring the French canning jars home and then start selling my American canning jars at a lower price point. And then if people want French canning jars, I'll just keep them at the house for a while so I can enjoy them. All right, next up, we've got Princess House glasses. These are beautiful. They've got like is it cut? Etched design in them. Well, it's a little bit more than etched because it's like you can feel it.
They cut it. That's etching, yeah.
Anyways, these are $9.95 each. I looked them up. They sell for quite a bit online, and I paid $1 each. Is Princess House crystal? I don't know. I think they're just glass.
Well, they're $9.95 either way.
They're $9.95. I do know the difference between glass and crystal. I'm pretty sure these are just glass, but they're really pretty. They have a nice thick bottom on them, and they're just good glasses. I should have picked up more.
Did they have a bunch?
They had a few more. Toes in My Garden says, I hope the painting turns out to be authentic. Me too. For those of you that don't know, we have 5 children, and one has done some college. One is about to do some more college, and then we got 3 more coming up.
Well,
whether they do college or tech school or whatever, the kids just get progressively more expensive as they get older. We used to complain about diapers, and I'm like, what I wouldn't give for diapers over the cell phone and the car insurance bill.
Well, teenagers are the most expensive, I think. They don't really help out a lot when they're doing sports. At least not here in Lehigh. They go to a 6A school, and it's 6A with only 3 grades in it because they do 9th grade in junior high here in our school district. So it's 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then you have a 6A school with only 3 grades. So that's like 2,200 students in 3 grades. And it's just really, really competitive for sports. Like we have players that are going to professional sports after college from our little town. So it's crazy to try to play sports here. So it's like a full-time gig. So no working.
They work for us.
Yes, they do.
You probably can't see it. So if you want to bring this up close, they can see the detail. I don't know if the picture showed up. I believe this already sold. So this is a Anchor glass bake. I don't know. And it's
before it was Anchor Hawking.
I don't know. Whatever it says on the bottom. But look how pretty that is. Can you see that? There it is. You can see it. I never see there. I had to move my face. I never find the actual dishes that go in the holders.
It might have had a lid too that went on the top.
And I found the metal holder with the pretty handles. It's got like a design etched in it, and the glass, and it's not all broken up. And it was $2. Oh, it's glass bake. Anyways,
glass bake. We
sold it for $16.95, and I think that one did already sell. Okay, let's do some Christmas. We've got Santa, and he's saying shh, he doesn't want to wake anybody up. And he opens up and you can store candy. It says cookies, but they'd have to be awfully small.
I love that he opens at the waist where like his belt is. That's where the opening is.
But you definitely could put candies in there. This one is $26.95. All right, you want to show them your air freshener, Santa?
Yeah.
There's never enough Santas.
So some people were thinking this was a tree topper, but this is, we also saw that they were for air fresheners. Typically, we do like stars or angels on our tree topper, but you know, if you want to do Santa, I guess you could. This is $19.95 on this, and we paid $2.99.
I like the kitschy face on the Santa. Whoever did it did a really good job.
Yep.
All right, next up, this is not finished yet. If you guys watch the video, I am going to glue this guy in there. We've got Santa, and he's putting a hat on his snowman. And it has a pink bow. So the pink bow is going to go away. And I'm going to put probably like a green or a red or whatever velvet ribbon on here. And then I'm going to glue him in there. And he's going to be super cute. And it's just like a frosted dish that I found at the thrift store. I think the dish was $1. This was $2. And it'll be $16.95 once I glue it up and then put a new ribbon down on the bottom. All right. Do we have any more Santas? Oh, we have the carved Santa. Where did he go?
We have some more Christmas stuff. We've got the silver balls. You've got your Christmas tree over there. We might as well show it all.
Christmas tree, $3.95. It's just cute and pink.
Like Jamie was saying, this is probably like we're not gonna stop getting Christmas. We get it all year round. This carved Santa was $3.99 at Goodwill. We're selling it for $18.95.
Yeah. If you want to see the like vintage Christmas, just search the word Christmas or search the word ornament or Santa on our website, and you'll find all of our vintage and found.
We're
Christmas.
Probably not going to do crafts very much coming up. Like we might do one Waste Out Wednesday, but that's like once we hit Thanksgiving.
I would say by mid-December we're moving on to like
we usually try to be at least a month or two ahead of the seasons. That way you guys can have the ideas, get the supplies, and start doing your crafts.
Yeah, and if you guys are resellers, it's helpful for us to tell you what is cute to like put in your booth. I've seen a bunch of people that are resellers taking the silver idea and making the little pennant banners. That's really fun. I'm hoping people do more of we did a bunch of the silverware, like silver plated spoons and forks that we drilled and made ornaments out of for the tree. They look super cute at the shop. All right, next up, we've got this vase pitcher. It's kind of a textured farmhouse pitcher. It'll be $21.95, and I'm going to put a transfer on it. And it's a nice kind of a like irregular design, so it kind of looks handmade. I don't know that it is, but it'll be hand decorated when I'm done with it.
Do you want to get that pizza
stone
out? So this one is brand new, Pampered Chef. We found 3 pieces of Pampered Chef this week. One of them we're keeping. It's a big baker, like casserole baker that ours broke a while ago, and it's got a chip in it anyway. We don't care about the chip. It's going to function 100%
I
normally.
might sell it if we happen to if they have a good sale for Black Friday.
Jamie's got her fingers crossed for a Black Friday sale.
Either Staub, which is French, or Le Creuset, which is French. They have good Black Friday sales. I want a Dutch oven with a lid, like a big roaster Dutch oven.
So this one's brand new. I can't, like, it's got a little black on here. That's probably just from being pushed around inside the cupboard or the shelf or whatever, or on top of another pan. This is the Family Heritage Collection. And these are great if you want to do like the sourdough bread or artisan bread. They cook them really well.
You can also use them for shepherd's pie, mac and cheese. You can bake anything in them. Even a cake if you wanted to like have a domed cake you could bake in here, but it's not been seasoned, so it doesn't look like this. So you're gonna have to put a lot of like I suggest put a lot of grease in it and make a meatloaf with a lot of pork sausage in it. That'll get it nice and greasy.
When I was doing the cakes and we had the new bundt pan, it's taken me about 3 times, 4 times baking with it to really get it to release how I want it to release. So just know that going in with the stoneware. They're porous. They cook amazing. Like they don't burn your stuff. I don't want to say you can't do it, but it's hard to really like just fry something on these.
And these sell for like 60 plus when I was seeing them online. So I thought
This
39
one's
was
39.
good. This is a nice, we're like, ew, it's so dirty. No, it's seasoned.
That's perfect. We
will take baking soda and lemon juice and scrub it just to clean it. And then we'll rinse it off. And then you just put it in the oven and bake it. And that'll clean off anything germ-wise that you're worried about. You don't use soap and water. You don't want to get rid of the browning.
So
it's nice and conditioned.
So what I also do is I almost treat them like cast iron because cast iron is also porous.
And we put oil
when you put it in the oven, I'm gonna put a little oil on the top of it too, and then pop it in the oven when you're cleaning it. And then when I get it out, I'll wipe off the excess, and then you're ready to
put a little grease on here. Now, if you're like vegan, probably never buy stoneware that's been used because I'm sure there's some sort of animal fat on it. If you're not vegan, butter that up.
Yeah. So it looks bad, but it's actually in like the best usable condition you could get. Someone's done the hard work.
If you've never used Pampered Chef for baking like cookies and stuff, I really would love to get some of their just like flat stoneware. If you have a cookie that's been gone like literally 10 minutes over, it won't burn. Like you got to cook a cookie.
It might get a little crispier.
Yeah, it will get brown, but it'd have to go for 45, 50 minutes to actually burn. So.
All right. We've also got the garlic or tortillas roaster. So like the idea behind the tortillas, you just keep them warm. In here, this is Norpro. It was $3.99 at the thrift store. We're selling ours for $19.95. And it's a big one. Usually we find these and they're like the size of this inner circle around here. And this one is good to go. Like it's if you got a big party or want to do some corn tortillas or something in there, it's ready for you.
Susie, everything's for sale at JamieRayVintage.com. Caitlin's on here dropping links. So you should be able to drop those in there for you.
Yeah, we do our live sales and our hauls a little differently. A lot of people do like a per item and then they auction it off. But ours we pre-list everything and then it all goes live before the live stream starts on Saturday night.
If you just Google Jamie Ray Vintage, our website should pop up. All right, so we've got share winners. It's 9 o'clock.
4 of them.
We need to talk faster.
Oh,
we're already halfway through.
I think we're doing good.
We're doing good?
We got, I mean, there's some small items here, but I think we can knock it out.
All right. I did list, we'll show it to you a little bit, one of my Louis Vuitton purses because I have 2. And one of them I wound up paying more than I paid for the purse for a strap. And I'm using that purse pretty much all the time when I'm using a brown purse. Because I have more than one purse. I have a few different ones. But I didn't need 2 Louis. So I listed the other one. It is on the website. I listed it for what we paid for. And Zeb has actually since leather conditioned it. So it's a little bit better condition than when I bought it, but I did list that. But Facebook share winners, and we'll show that at the end of the video.
Yep.
Loy, we have 4 this week. So if you haven't done this before, make sure you're sharing on Facebook. Make sure it's a public post. Anything from Jamie Ray Vintage, Facebook keeps track, and then Caitlin picks 2 people. Last week we pre-recorded, so we did not have 2 people. So we've got 4 people. So Loy, Carol, Thomas, Janet, Jackson, Doss, Dawn, Step, STEPPE, and Maria Rock. If that's you and you've shared on Facebook, please email info@JamieRayVintage.com with your mailing address, and we will send you some happy mail in the mail. Make sure you're spelling Jamie Ray, JAMIRAY, and then vintage.com. So info@JamieRayVintage.com, and we'll send you your happy mail. Thanks for sharing.
Christy Price over on Facebook. I am going to have to try that. She thrifted a terracotta roaster, and you soak them in water first, and then you bake, and it makes your chicken and stuff really moist.
So I think that we have one at the shop that hasn't sold.
Oh, I mean,
when's the last time you baked a whole chicken?
Listen, the worst, I don't bake a whole chicken because the worst thing in the world is dry baked chicken. All right, little pots. These are from the Deseret Industries. We got the whole thing. I think I counted them. There's 8.
For $1.50.
They were $1.50. We're selling them for $18.95. They are aluminum. We love aluminum because it doesn't get rusty.
If you're worried about it, cooking in aluminum, you can just line it with parchment paper or whatever and cook in there.
This is waiting for your holiday little treats you're going to take to all your neighbors. You know, something funny. We've had about 3,500 people subscribe just from our Christmas treat neighbor gift video.
It's gone like it went viral last year on Facebook, and then this year,
now it's pushing.
Even though it's been a year later, it's gone viral on YouTube, and it went from like 400,000 views to 2 million views almost. So we've gone up about 1.5 million views on it.
So something funny on that video that it cracks me up. Everybody's like, why aren't you wearing gloves? I'm like, I ain't never seen a cooking show where they really wear gloves the whole time. And most chefs at most restaurants that I see,
we wash our hands. We don't do it when we're sick. Like I was actually going to start neighbor gifts this week, but Zeb's under the weather. So I'll wait till we come back from Thanksgiving and do neighbor gifts.
But the other thing they always comment is, how many neighbors do you guys have? Well, so we go to church with everyone that's in our area, which is like pretty much the whole neighborhood. So we're taking neighbor gifts to the neighborhood, not just like who's across the street and next to us.
And I also give neighbor gifts to my kids' friends, people they play sports with, teachers, and even a lot of people that like live by us that don't go to church with us. And I like to probably pick maybe 10 or 12 people that are within a few blocks of our house that I have no idea who they are, and drop them off a neighbor gift. That's actually one of my most favorite things to do, because it's how you meet people, right? Like if I haven't met them through school, sports, or church, how else do you meet your neighbors? So it's kind of nice to just drop them off a treat. And you know what? If they chuck it, but they knew that somebody cared about them at Christmas, it's worth that $1.50 or $2 of product that I gave to them. And this year we have new containers and tape, and we're putting a little bit different stuff in our Christmas mix. So we'll work on that when we get back.
All right. We got this Blue Heaven mid-century modern. It's made in the USA, underglazed by Royal China and Faring, Ohio, I think, something like that. It's some of the stamp is gone, but this is $18.95. This set is super popular.
A very mid-century modern. All right, another fun piece. I looked it up. If you guys saw me thrift this, it is Fenton. It's an amber colored Fenton. It's the hobnail with the ruffled edge. It was $1, and we're selling it for $13.95. I thought that was really, I don't find a lot of Fenton in the wild, so this was a fun piece to get.
Every now and then we do, though.
Yeah, every now and then. Usually it's teeny tiny like that. I have yet to find a large piece. There was the one time I swung from a Fenton light fixture.
In our house. It's on
the
video.
House. It was on video. It was before I knew what it was. Okay.
Well, you just didn't like it, so you're like, that's got to go. And so you literally ran and jumped at it and then swung, and it held
I feel
up.
like, that was 2019. I've grown in the last 6 years, so maybe I wouldn't do it now.
No, we'd probably sell it now.
All right. Whatever. It's gone now.
Popcorn bowls. They're yellow enamel. You don't see yellow enamel much at all. Sometimes you'll see it on older pictures, but really fun. The black and yellow. They were $1 each. We're selling them for $5.95.
I love these. If I had space for more bowls, I would keep them.
Well, as right now, since you got out the Christmas mugs and the Christmas plates, we're at risk of like not having.
I
enough
saw
room
today
for a lot
that
of
they
things.
make some blue and white Christmas dishes from, I think Staffordshire does. They sell them at TJ Maxx. I'd have to change my whole theme to do a blue and white Christmas, but I am tempted.
Is that kind of like when we were first married and you did like a blue and
I don't.
silver
I'm not
Christmas?
going back to blue and silver, but I am tempted to, like, in that corner over there where I photograph everything in that corner, to put a tree on top of the hutch and do like a blue and white English tree.
All right, so we're selling these vintage pyramid ornaments.
He's ignoring me.
I am. I don't want to decorate the corner.
Oh my gosh.
We're selling these pyramid ornaments as a set. You're getting both, since there were some broken in this. They're $24.95 for both of these.
I did take a picture of them on my tree, and I was half tempted to keep all of them because they actually looked really good. But I try not to overdo my tree, and I have kind of a sparse looking Christmas tree this year, so I was like, okay, I won't do it. But they would have looked pretty with my gold tinsel balls. So Christy says, she's talking about Fenton. She says, that's the color I love the most in Fenton. The amber glow it makes with candlelight is so pretty.
Oh, nice.
I love that.
Okay,
right.
$5. This is a
$5. How much we paid for
it? It's Cravings by Chrissy Teagan. It was $5 at the DI. It's gold colored. It's obvious. It looks like
it's solid 24 karat gold, and we're gonna sell it for $16.95.
It looks like it might be cast aluminum that's been
It
colored
is.
gold. We're selling it for $16.95.
It's a really pretty bowl.
Yeah,
it would look good for the holidays. You
it's
could put a bunch
amazing.
of like nuts with a nutcracker.
Ooh,
This would be a
yeah.
good bowl for that. That's like a good holiday. It's like a snacktivity. It's a snack and an activity.
More
if you
Ray
got
done. I'll stop picking it up if people stop buying it. But so far we sell.
Look, we
it
just
every
sold the
week.
Tricks for Treats canister.
So this is rice, and
Marissa got it.
Ramen. And they would have had like chopsticks.
They go through the top. They sell for like 24 with that, and we are selling ours for what, 14?
Yeah, $14.95.
$14.95, and they're in good condition. Like they're not all scratched up.
I might make some ramen when we're done with this. That sounds really good.
So I have shrimp broth.
Mm.
And I have the gluten-free noodles, so you can make yourself some ramen noodles.
I could.
Or you could do chicken broth.
I got some rice noodles in there. I might just use the rice noodles.
Yeah, put some chicken broth in there. Maybe I get some bone broth out of the basement. All right, sorry. We're getting distracted. Next up, spring bowls. These are made in Poland. Wow, made in Poland, Bavarian style bowls. $2.99 is how much I paid, I think, for each. Okay, yep. And they're $8.95 each. I had 3, but one had a big crack all the way through it, and it just really wasn't worth much. So I kept that one, and I'm selling these 2.
So I didn't see that you didn't give me a listing for these. So does this come with the picture?
No.
Or is it just for show?
It's just for show. Those I'm going to just take to the shop.
So we usually just keep the greenery at the shop. Occasionally we'll sell it to locals if they're like, hey, I really want this piece.
Well, that greenery was $3 and each stem was originally $5.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a win.
So this picture is a great.
It's Hearth and Hand.
Like foresty green. It's $22.95. We paid $2 for it. I believe it is a functional watering can.
It is. It's from Magnolia, Hearth and Hand. Their Target line. I haven't
tested it, but seems functional. All right. Little olive bucket with copper handles. We paid $2.99 at Goodwill for this. This is also $12.99. This is perfect. You want to hand me that little Christmas tree?
Oh, but the Christmas tree is going to stay in this one.
Yeah, that's fine. You made a thrift store marriage. If you've got like a little tree, it's really great to just.
That is cute.
We have bigger trees on our front porch in bigger buckets.
Yeah, but the buckets on our front porch are actual antique olive buckets.
Yeah, I know.
We used to sell them at the shop. I haven't been able to find any for a while, but anyways, that's what's on our front porch. It's so not funny, but like, so, and I shouldn't be cocky about the safety of our neighborhood. It's not perfect, right? Like Jack had a bike stolen from the school when he left it overnight, but our neighborhood's pretty safe. We put out giant animatronics at Halloween. It's no big deal, but people are losing their mind. It's on Instagram where the video is really taken off, but we showed putting together a Mickey and Minnie, and they're like, well, people are going to steal them. And I'm like, probably not. I mean,
the camera will see them.
I mean, if they do, maybe they needed it more than us. But we have antique crockery and things that we leave out. We have, like, we've never had anything taken from the front of the shop. And I guess I shouldn't sound cocky because then maybe somebody will feel like they need to do that. But Lehigh is pretty safe overall. And we have dogs and we have cameras, and Mickey and Minnie are going to live on the porch, because how are the neighborhood kids supposed to enjoy them if they're inside of our house? I mean, I guess I could invite all the kids inside, but I'm probably not going to do that. So
no.
Anyways,
Cody would not love you for that.
Cody would not. I want to make sure that we turn them on tomorrow, so that way when the kids are walking to and from church, they can see Mickey and Minnie.
All
right. Sorry. Squirrel. Let's see if there's any questions. Caitlin says she's talking about membership. Yeah, you have. If you've signed up to be a member on YouTube or through Facebook, you have to go through Facebook or YouTube to unsubscribe, because we do not handle that. We don't have access to any of that. So, all right, let's go. This is going to be $39.95. I bought these 2 separately. I don't know if I'm going to paint this or just put, like, I'm thinking about maybe just a transfer, because I really like the bowl the way that it is. It's a zinc bowl. And then I'm going to fix, it's like all broken, so I'm going to glue this into.
You got to reattach that.
I'm probably just, yeah.
So it's got probably a cement weight that's broken.
Yeah, I'm going to glue this in here and put like some foam or something around it, and then hot glue this in place. I'm going to fix all the weird little tentacles, and then I'm probably going to tie a big ribbon around it, and it's going to be $39.95. once I fix her up.
This is going to get a makeover. I probably will paint it, maybe even possibly do like some decoupage. I'm not 100% how it's going to
go on a stick with a base.
But it will, yes, it would, like we did with the rocking horse last week. Stick
and
with
it'll
the
be
base.
$28.95.
And then my goose
Goose
tureen with a spoon. Super excited about the whole setup.
Is this one from Japan? I think it is. Yes.
Yeah. Action made in Japan.
It was originally $8 at Goodwill.
Yep. Less the 20%. But we are selling it. Oh, did I put that over? It's $28.95.
All right. Next up, we've got this clock. This clock is going to be $69.95. We're going to put some sort of art in this area on the bottom.
It would have had a pendulum, but it doesn't have to have it. It's electric. So
yeah.
like you put a battery in there.
Yeah, so it was $7. Once we put art in here and zhuzh it up, maybe we'll put a little bit of gold on the thing. I don't know. We're not painting it. And then it'll be $69.95.
Yeah, the pendulum's not in here anymore. So, I mean, you could add one if you want, but I'm going to art it up right there.
Leslie says she loves that goose. All right, next up, we've got this. I love this almost looks like zinc. It's like an aluminum vintage bundt pan. It's black lined inside. I've not seen this style. And interestingly enough, we found this week. And then next week we have another one because we're getting ahead on videos next week because we're going out of town for Thanksgiving. And we wanted to make sure we got our videos done. So we've actually already filmed next Monday and next Thursday's video.
Yeah, when you see us thrifting on Thursday, don't stress. We did that like
yesterday. We're not out thrifting on Thanksgiving, but there will be a video on Thanksgiving.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Anyways, this is $21.95 for this one. This is a really unique shape and color. All right, next up, we've got a bundt pan. This will not stay the way it is.
That's not a bundt pan.
Sorry.
Sifter.
We had a bundt pan. We now have a sifter. We're going to paint this, transfer it, and sell it for $22. And it was originally $2. That is listed, but we probably forgot to price it.
Little brass heart hook. We didn't. I don't know. It might have made it. Caitlin might find it.
Let me see if I can find that. You show something else.
This is like a cement or plaster, one of the two, corbel shelf. And pretty cool. It's going to get a repaint though, and then we will make it. I don't think I really have to work very hard to make it look old and dingy.
Yeah, because it's got a lot of texture, huh?
It's got tons of texture. We'll just paint it something, probably dark wax it. Maybe do oil wax because I feel like that gets down in the little cracks better. But
so it's made to hang on a wall. It's got like these things here where you could like put it on a nail, but we will actually paint all the sides. So if you just want to use it as a corbel for decor, every side will be painted, or you can use it as a corbel shelf.
Or even like a bookend or something.
Right, that's what those like holes are in the back, right?
Yeah, that's for hanging it.
Yeah.
$39.95 when it's all done.
The brass heart hook is $14.95.
Oh, you found it.
Yep. Okay, next up, we've got this yellow clock. It was $3. We're selling for $13.95 as is. Just cute little home decor clock. These sell really well for us. Sometimes we paint them, but sometimes we leave them as is. They look good in the shop. They're great for staging. So $13.95 for this cute little clock. And then this is going to get a bath. This is actually going straight in my sink. It'll be $21.95. We've got a cast iron base. This one has the finial. Last one we sold did not have the finial. We paid $2.99 and we're selling it for $21.95. It's for your paper towels.
Okay, if you need some gingerbread bears, this one's got a heart with stars.
It says seconds, but I don't see there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't see what would have been wrong with it either. Does it not lay flat? I don't think. Nope, that's fine. Brown bear cookie art. Still got its brand new tag. It was $3.99 at the thrift store. And where'd I go with this one? Didn't get tagged either.
I don't even know if that one got listed, actually, to be perfectly honest.
Well,
I remember photographing
maybe it'll be next week then.
What is it? Brown bag?
Yeah, brown bag cookie art. I think I said brown bear.
Yeah, here it is. Patriotic bear.
Okay.
$16.95.
All right. Little wall clock. Looks like a ceiling tile or tin. It'll get a makeover and it needs some new hands as well, which we have. I'll fix that up.
It's weird. It's made by Enesco. That's like they usually have little figurines, but they made a clock.
$26.95 once it's all finished.
Yeah, we're going to paint it and we're obviously going to fix the hands. Can't tell time of that. All right, I'm going to show you something kind of fun. We're going to jump ahead to the future. We're going to jump ahead to Thursday's video.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, Thursday's video.
Careful.
Are you ready? I did not want to put these in the garage, have them be there all week, photograph them, pull them in and out, wait till after Thanksgiving, get them to the shop, because I never, ever find Capodimonte in this good a condition. And I found not one, but 2 pieces. You'll see these on Thursday's video, but they are for sale now. They're huge. Like usually I find like a little arrangement. That one that Deb's holding was $12 and we're selling it for $99.95. There are a few small chips in the flowers, which I included pictures of.
The handle's been re-glued.
Yeah, well, actually, I think it might have been the way it was made, but I included pictures of all the like slight imperfections. The swan is in really tremendous condition. Like I can't really see anything. I'm sure there's something somewhere that's imperfect because it's just the nature of the beast. This I paid $30 for, and I'm selling it for $129.95, and they are both stamped on the bottom, Capodimonte, made in Italy. Is that now? If you're not a Capodimonte lover, then maybe you don't get the excitement. But I've been obsessed with their ceramics. Is that what it's called? Pottery?
Yeah.
No, it's ceramics. Yeah. Ever since we went to France, because they made floral wreaths for all of the grave sites in Monet, where Monet is buried. They have a bunch of old Capodimonte wreaths, and I've kind of just been obsessed with those flowers for a long time. So these are really pretty. They're going to go to the shop. They are available now.
All right, this is little wire bunny tea light.
Yeah, it had some ugly
this
Easter
is not
grass.
priced either. You didn't give me all the prices.
I don't know if that one got photographed though. That one might.
Well, while she's looking for that, this did get priced. It's an old vintage at the earliest, possibly even old enough to be antique, but cutting board. We're going to go with vintage, but really nice cutting board with the handle, $19.95 on this one.
Yeah, I don't think that one is listed. I will get that one listed. But you know what I did notice?
What did you notice?
We sell a lot of bunnies.
We sell a lot.
We
buy a lot of bunnies.
I searched the word bunny and everything was like out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Like pretty much every bunny we have sells.
Bunnies are cute.
Some bunny likes them.
You can decorate them with them year round, but especially around Easter time and spring. And they're just fun. We find a lot.
All right. After we're done being live tonight, I will get that listed. It'll be $12.95 for that little bunny. Sorry that I didn't have that there.
Rolling pin. Just a little turned rolling pin, $19.95. These are actually great for
the French style rolling pin.
Yeah,
they're good for dough.
It's almost, well, it's not quite French. The French just angle over, but
there's a few different that are like that. I'm gonna put this here so I remember to list
really
it.
easy to use. I actually prefer a rolling pin that doesn't have the rolling handles myself. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe it's because I turn the ones that don't spin. But
I don't know.
$19.95 on that. And then we do have a couple more cutting boards. We've got a live edge. This is threshold, so it's not old, but the wood.
It's a charcuterie board.
It's like live edge. Looks like acacia, maybe oak, but it almost looks like it's quarter sawn. Maybe
somebody just bought that swan.
$24.95 on the cutting board. And then we have this giant one. It's going to need sanded and refinished. Someone was using this for more than food. It's got like resin. Oh no, that's like honey or something.
It's like no, somebody just didn't wash it, but we're gonna sand it anyways.
But yeah, it's gonna get re-oiled. It was $5 at the thrift store. We're selling it for $49.95.
It is a huge one.
Love these 3 cutting boards. I love live edge. I love the size of this one, and then the shape.
Did you tell them this one's $19.95?
Yep.
Normally I'd paint them, but this one has such good patina. I didn't want to do that.
That one's good.
Okay, so next up we've got. This looks like Hull pottery, but it's not. It's more modern. It's just like a remake. It's $9.95. Just a really pretty, simple piece. You could put a little floral in it or whatever in this. I love pieces like this. And then another simple piece that already has floral is this bird. It's $9.95. It's got comes with the flowers in the back. Perfect for spring. And then in more $9.95, we've got this honeycomb, like almost like canning jar. I would say this is a little bigger than a liter. Was $2.99 and we're selling it for $9.95. We have this was $1 and is it $6 or $9.95? I can't.
I think it's
$6.
$6. I don't know.
It's cast iron, just a cute little hook.
These were a last minute purchase. Jamie was.
Yeah.
Did they come out on the cart? I can't even remember. They're milk glass, but they've got like this glazing on them with the.
It's like moss. Something or other is the name of it. They're made by, is it Anchor Hawking?
No.
No. heat proof. It looks like it has a shield.
It says
USA.
It's probably Fire King.
Oh, Fire King. Yeah, you are correct. Anyways, really good condition. This one is $16.95. That one is $26.95, and I think I paid $5.99 and $3.99 for them. And they're in really good shape. Somebody did not put them in their
I'm going to
dishwasher.
bring these close so you guys can see them. They're really small details. Okay, so salt and pepper shaker. These are $16.95. We paid $1 for each of them. They got roosters on them, and then this is the inverse. They're getting a little crackle in the
I need to see if I photographed them without plugs, but I'll double check after the live if I've got a plug that will fit because I have a bag.
We might. Oh, they're hand painted.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Little egg. Is it egg coddler?
Egg cup. No,
Egg
a coddler has a lid and you cook the egg in it.
Gotcha.
That is just
This
an
is
egg
just
cup.
a cup. This is $8.95 on that.
More melamine, Melamac. This is Heritage. Looks like brown transferware. It's $5.95. I think I paid $1 for it. I wished I would have found a whole set, but that's all I had at the thrift store. It's just interesting to me that I found.
It just holds up like
it's pretty impermeable, yeah.
I just never, unless you burn it, it just looks like it's brand new all the time.
And then these are really pretty. They're Homer Laughlin. They're both $5.95. I paid $1 and $2. The reason why they're the same price is because this one has chips on the back. But from the front, like if you're just displaying it, it's in great condition. It's kind of like I have those pink and white dishes that are so hard to come by. And I picked up 4 plates in a bowl, and the gal gave them to me for $5 because they had chips on the back. I was like, they'll live on that way in my house. I don't care.
Did you show the yellow clock while I was off doing?
We just haven't. Stuff? We just got to show this owl. Who hasn't seen this? I'm punny. It's $12.95. It's a trivet. I think it was like $1. It's brass.
I saw a lot of owls this week.
Let's do purses and linens, and then we'll be done.
I will spin around.
It's 9:23. Yep. We're actually having a good time.
I told you we'd make it.
Why is brown transferware so hard to find? Right? I don't know. Oh, Deb's telling me to turn around.
Yep, you got to come around.
I can actually buy Spode brown transferware wholesale. It's just really spendy, so I haven't brought it into the shop yet. But it might be something I'll bring in next year.
Check and see what the camera.
All right, next up, brand new Ray Dunn with the tag on, insulated bag. It says picnic, and it's a really great linen oatmeal on the outside. The zipper works. It's insulated on the inside. It's just a really great insulated bag. I don't know how much. I think I paid $7.99 for it, and I'm selling it for $24.95. And then I found this bag was $5.99 at Goodwill. And this is the sack. It's got like this punched leather on the side. It's got these great tabs. It's got the original charm, and it's pretty decent on the inside too. And this is a leather bag, so it'll last a good long time. It's got like great wear and patina. And then we got, I just call my bag Louis. Like the bag I carry around, I'm like, hey, can you bring Louis here? And Deb will ask me if something's in, where's such and such? I'm like, oh, it's in Louis. And everybody in the house knows that my bag has a name. Or sometimes my kids will grab it and they'll put it on the ground. I'm like, don't you put Louis on the ground?
Well, also it's important that you differentiate because sometimes you switch bags. Not often, but
sometimes. I do switch between Louis. I have Balenciaga. I now have Burberry's that I thrifted in England. But anyways, here's this Louis. It's $399.95. It is in better condition because Zeb did oil it. It's a lot more permeable,
pliable.
Yeah, it was pretty dried out when we got it. It does have like some patina and wear on the bottom, but an otherwise really good condition. And it is expensive for a bag. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that, but this is about as good as you're gonna get a Louis Vuitton for that is in good usable condition. And I like that it has.
Well, most people use them till they're starting to look a little old and ratty, and then they get a new one, or because you spend so much on it, right? Or if they are in good condition, they want like new prices.
No, this in good condition would be like, I don't know, $1,400, $1,500. But here's my thing. I am never going to spend $4,000 for bags. Never gonna happen.
It's also not in bad condition.
No, it's not bad. It's totally usable condition.
Yeah.
The one that I'm keeping, I wound up buying a strap for it. And so since I got a strap for it, I just don't use this one as much. It's a good size too. So anyways.
All right. On to the little teddy bear crib quilt.
I think, did I say Susan bought this?
I'm not sure. Susan, I want you to know it does
Was it Susan
have
or Sherry?
like a couple little
We're
spots
gonna
on
soak
it,
it in oxy.
but we haven't stain treated it yet, so I think those will probably come out. But the backside's fun also.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back. She was like the first purchase today.
But
Yeah,
it's
Susan.
a pretty large crib quilt. It's nice. And it's just fun.
We have washed it. It did go through a washer. I'm just going to soak it. This one is awesome. This is a more modern chenille, so it's in good condition. It's really poofy. Queen size quilt. No stains. Super pretty. Freshly laundered. How much is this one? $79?
Yes.
Beautiful chenille quilt. And then last but not least, we've got this Bohemian Urban Outfitters tablecloth. It's $13.95. It does have a small hole in it. We couldn't actually find it, but I know it exists because I saw it when I watched it.
I've not seen the hole that you're speaking of here.
I know it exists. Oh, here it is.
Oh, you found it
right there.
That is the tiniest little. Okay, it is there.
It is there. That's why I put that it had a hole in the listing.
So busy,
I knew
you
it
can't
existed.
see it.
Anyways,
she's selling it as it's a tablecloth, but she's selling it as like basically fabric.
I just think this would make
like
the prettiest bohemian pillows. You could even like cut it down the middle and turn it into curtains or whatever. Whatever you want to do with it.
This one's $13.95 for it.
All right, that is all she wrote tonight. Everything at JMarieVintage.com. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to J. Marie Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
All episodes will be regularly scheduled next week. So
yeah.
If you're bored at home or you're tired of your family, tune in. Thursday, there'll be a video.
All right, guys. And we'll have a thrift haul next Saturday.
We'll catch you guys later.
Oh, I thought there was something else I was going to tell them. No,
I don't know.
That's it. Okay, good night.
We'll tell them Monday. We'll remember.
Okay.